hunger and poverty, and I've seen the impact Save the Children has on their lives. They give children the nutritious food and learning opportunities they need to thrive, so families don't have to choose. To learn more about how we help kids in rural America, go to savethechildren.org.
That first time seeing my son, I feel like my life did a 180. Being present is the most important part. To be the better mirror for my son. Bro, he brings the vibes, you know what I'm saying? He brings the party no matter what. He really a definition of like why he loves somebody. And I love him to the death of me.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, August 2nd. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo, and here's what's happening. A Las Vegas man who was said to be unfit to be at work, allegedly, runs over his boss. Ava Parducci reports.
One man is dead and 2 injured after a workplace dispute escalated into a fatal incident. Around 6:30 p.m. last night, a contractor arrived at the job site in a condition that the employer reported as unfit to do his job. Upon deciding the man was not fit for the job, the employer fired him, which resulted in a verbal argument. The man who was fired proceeded to get into his vehicle and reverse into the employer. The employer is stated to have major injuries. Neighbors were fast to see what was happening. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police reported that the driver attempted to hit an armed neighbor with his vehicle. The armed suspect fired shots at the vehicle, ultimately killing the driver. The armed suspect was transferred to the hospital, where it is said he suffered minor injuries, and he is now in custody.
And a Pahrump man is arrested following the trespassing of a local business and saying he was going to fight people. Rory Rosal has the story.
On Wednesday, July 31st, the Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to Albertsons here in Pahrump following a report of a homeless man who was threatening to fight people. Upon arrival, officers found Lawrence Weir walking from Albertsons to Walmart. According to the declaration, deputies say they identified Weir through previous law enforcement encounters. According to deputies, Weir admitted to going to Albertsons for a drink. Deputies attempted to detain and conduct a search on Weir's persons. However, when officials tried to detain Weir and search him, he allegedly started to tense up numerous times. Deputies advised Weir not to tense. Weir did not listen to deputies and continued to tense up, resulting in Weir being taken to the ground. When speaking to an employee at Albertsons, the reporting party states that Weir has been trespassed from the property, although deputies previously trespassed Weir from the location on July 7th. During the search, deputies found a used glass smoking pipe, commonly used with methamphetamine, in the left back pocket of Weir's pants. Deputies also located a small sandwich bag full of clear crystal-like rock substance in the right pocket of Weir's shorts that he was wearing under his pants. Lawrence Weir was arrested and was booked into the Nye County Detention Center and is facing charges of trespassing, use or possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a Scheduled 1 or 2 substance, and obstruction of a public officer.
More news now on this Friday. Microsoft has officially said that the cause of the international issue was indeed a cyber attack, and Anthony Roberts has more.
In recent news, Microsoft has confirmed that an outage which occurred on July 30th was due to a cyber attack. According to Microsoft, the outage was triggered by a distributed denial of service cyber attack. This type of attack happens when an adversary floods the services with traffic, causing the system to come to a standstill, thus allowing the attacker access to the system. Most firms have protection in place to prevent such an attack from having an impact. Microsoft admitted in this case, the protection mechanism actually amplified the attack rather than mitigate it. The outage that occurred from the attack impacted Microsoft services, which included Microsoft 365 products and Azure. The attack is currently being investigated, and more information will be released as it becomes available.
And the California Park Fire is continuing to burn, and Rory Rosell has your update on the damage this giant wildfire has done.
California's largest wildfire in years has now burned enough acres to become the state's fourth largest wildfire in its recorded history. The Park Fire, which started on July 24th at Upper Bidwell Park, has now burned at least 399,437 acres as of 12 p.m. today, Friday, August 2nd, and is currently only 24% contained. To put this in perspective, CAL FIRE said the perimeter of the Park Fire is 260 miles, which means it has burned more than 3 times the surface area of Lake Tahoe. This fire has spread throughout 4 different counties in California, and according to officials, the fire has grown over 2,000 acres since 6 a.m. this morning. Over 6,300 personnel have been assigned to this fire, with 41 helicopters, 542 engines, 180 dozers, 148 water tenders, and 124 crews. All of these workers are working diligently to put out this fire. Between the 4 counties, 50 residential homes and other structures have been damaged, and 549 homes and other structures have been completely burned down. Several towns in the area have been forced to evacuate, and News 25 will keep you updated on the containment of this fire.
Coming up, our Las Vegas correspondent, Maria Centers, is on the campaign trail. You're watching News 25.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Oh, Happy Bread French Bakery and Cafe. Now serving breakfast all day, including our delicious crepe, waffles, omelettes, and more. For lunch, our deli sandwiches are the best in town, featuring high-quality meats and cheeses, and made on our wonderful French breads baked here every day. Come enjoy our little corner of France in the desert, and enjoy a conversation over an espresso, just like the street cafes of Paris. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week. Merci.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
UFO We Want to Know is a show like no other. You'll see photos and videos from Pahrump and all over the world. You will even be able to send in your UFO evidence and questions and get them answered by your host. Tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m.
Mary Tyler Moore, I wanted to be Mary. That's how much I love Mary.
Mary's legacy is that she's fundamentally shifted how we perceive women in entertainment.
Women like Mary Tyler Moore cut a path that I'm standing in right now.
You have no idea what you've meant to me. You were one of those women, a light.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe vision loss from this disease later in life. Mary often spoke of her dream to create an organization dedicated to preventing blindness from diabetes. Today, the Mary Tyler Moore Vision Initiative is a reality. MTM Vision is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermoore.org, because the sight you save may be that of someone you love.
Hurt in a wreck? The insurance company is going to offer you a little check. We turn low offers into big checks. Hurt in a wreck? You need a real check? Make one call, that's all.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Da Shop LV, vape and smoke accessories where you can always find the Aloha spirit. Located at 1555 East Flamingo Road in Las Vegas.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. As the U.S. political arena continues to heat up as we get closer to Election Day, News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with a campaign update.
Not even a hit on Trump could trump Trump as the Democratic National Party scrambles to clean house and save face, while U.S. President Donald J. Trump continues to campaign across the country, showcasing the hypocrisies of liberal elites. An estimated 20 million illegal immigrants and counting continue to infiltrate America. Meanwhile, our U.S. veterans needlessly suffer on our streets.
The contrast could not be more stark. On the one hand, you have a radical left puppet candidate who is fake, fake, fake. And on the other hand, you have a president who will fight, fight, fight for America.
Scores of pumped-up patriots filled the massive venue back in PA.
This November, the American people are going to reject Kamala Harris's dangerous liberal extremism in a massive landslide. We're going to, too big to rig, right? Too big to rig. Too big to rig. We're not going to let her turn the United States into a communist San Francisco colony. We're not going to let it happen.
Throughout our KPVM television coverage of Trump rallies over the years, positivity has always permeated throughout the crowds here in sunny Nevada.
It was reported that more than 1,000 members of the savage Venezuelan gang, Trendy Arguay, are plotting to conduct ambush attacks on police and law enforcement in the United States. All the while, Harris and Biden sit in the White House and try and figure out who's dumber. They sit in the White House. Think of it. Massive numbers of Venezuelan gang members.
An approximated 107,000 Team Trump supporters showed up at a recent New Jersey rally less than 3 hours away from New York City.
Venezuela is very smart. They sent them into our country, and then you read that crime is down 72% in Venezuela, which it is. On Sunday, in a separate incident, a Venezuelan illegal alien criminal let in the border by our border czar, Harris, shot a female police officer in Texas. You read about it.
U.S. President Donald J. Trump's latest bid to end his gag order was denied once again in the deep blue state of New York. For News 25 Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers.
Thank you very much, Maria. Great job as usual, and she'll be carrying our coverage right up to the election. And on August 3rd, Walmart will be having free health screenings for back to school. Rory Rosal has more.
Walmart is gearing up for its annual back-to-school event with free health screenings and immunizations on Saturday, August 3rd, marking a decade through hosting Walmart Wellness Day. This includes the Pahrump location as well. Since 2014, Walmart pharmacies have provided over 5 million free health screenings to customers through this event. On August 3rd, the event will be held at nearly 4,600 pharmacies nationwide. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., customers can get access to free glucose, cholesterol, BMI, and blood pressure screenings. Additionally, affordable immunizations including flu, HPV, tetanus, hepatitis, and more will be available. Some locations may offer vision screenings as well. For those interested in vision screenings, they may need to call ahead at their Walmart location to see if they will provide those screenings. Pharmacists will also chat with customers about any health-related questions or concerns. For more information, you can visit walmartwellnesshub.com.
Thank you, Ms. Rosell. And here is Ava Perducci with your question of the day.
Hi, I'm Ava Perducci with News 25, and today I am outside of Romero's Mexican restaurant asking people the question of the day, which is, how are you staying cool in this heat wave?
Hi, Scott Lewis, Fire Chief, Town of Pahrump. Staying cool, it's a real challenge for us these days, especially when we're out there fighting fires. But in general terms, keeping hydrated, trying to stay into a climate-controlled environment, and just doing our very best and making sure all of our neighbors and friends and family are also doing the same.
George Romero, and I'm staying cool by trying to stay indoors as much as possible.
My name is Dominic Trudeau with Saeed Trudeau, and I'm staying cool by staying inside. Lots of places out here that you can go and do indoor stuff for fun. We have a lot of really cool places out in Pahrump, like our arcade that we have for the kids. Obviously, we have great restaurants out here, and there's a couple really cool communities out here that like to do board games and stuff like that. I think that's a good way to stay inside, stay cool.
Hi, my name is Alex Romero, and I am staying cool by staying inside and drinking a margarita.
My name is Beto, and the hot, I like it. It's cool. I'm used to the heat, I guess. I live in Phoenix. I used to live in Phoenix. So I'm used to it. So, yeah, I like it.
Well, once again, I am Ava Parducci with News 25, and that was the question of the day.
And in sports, Las Vegas certainly is being represented in the Olympics. Mikey Ruhan has it all.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators fell short last night to the Albuquerque Isotopes. 9-8 rematch this evening at 7:05. Another Las Vegas swimmer, another medal. Claire Weinstein is the latest swimmer from Las Vegas to reach the podium at the Paris Olympics. She was part of the U.S. women's team that took silver in the 4x200 freestyle relay on Thursday, along with Katie Ledecky, Paige Madden, and Erin Grammel. Caesars Entertainment says it's reached a deal to sell the intellectual property rights to the World Series of Poker for $500 million. The WSOP brand will be sold to the private investment company Ensus Group, which owns the online poker room for GG Poker, according to the news release. And Pahrump Valley Trojans football is holding a spaghetti dinner and cake auction August 3rd, 6 p.m. inside the school's cafeteria. This annual event raises money for the team. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you very much, Mikey. Very exciting stuff. Be back in a bit.
With the current economic uncertainty, investments in silver and precious metals are a great way to protect your future. It's 1898 in New Mexico. One of the most famous train robberies is about to take place. Notorious outlaws Bronco Bill and Kid Johnson forced their way onto a train carrying more than $50,000 in Morgan silver dollar coins. Most were never found. Until now, we have uncovered a secret stash of Morgan silver dollars, identical to the coins stolen by the famous bandits. These rare coins can be yours. 800-975-9064. Each coin carries a pulse-pounding Wild West history. For the first time ever, we are selling these rare coins by the pound, sent discreetly inside a limited edition collectible velvet sack. Act now and receive a replica Bronco Bill wanted poster to pass down this incredible story from generation to generation. Own a bag of these silver dollar treasures before they become a part of someone else's collection. Call today, 800-975-9064. That's 800-975-9064.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
My dad is definitely my hero. He saved a lot of people.
What I love about serving my country is putting this uniform on every single day.
This uniform reflects my solemn duty to protect America's freedoms, but that has meant giving up a lot at home. While I'm away fighting for my country, my family is left behind to fight loneliness, school and job changes, and tight budgets.
For over 160 years, the Armed Services YMCA has made it our duty to protect our service members and their families who have already sacrificed so much. We make sure military families have support, emergency help, food, and much more.
The Armed Services YMCA has helped me and my family through a lot of tough times. They've changed my life. Today I'm a better husband, father, and soldier.
Their duty is to our country. Our duty is to make sure no military family is left behind. Learn more at asymca.org.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's Mikey to tell us what's cooking this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on Channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy. On the menu this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast. Born on July 29th, Martina McBride will celebrate her. Born on August 2nd, Hank Cochran will pay tribute to him. And born on August 3rd, Randy Scruggs will pay tribute to him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, my special guest, Trey Calloway, calls the show to talk about his influences and his new single, I Miss Country Music.
It's rocking, it's a driving song, but it's a little tip of the hat to those old classic country artists that I miss. And I wish those kind of lyrics would come back into style, because I think we need more drinking and cheating songs and heartbreak songs, and I miss those kind of songs. You don't get as many of them anymore.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at Channel 25.8 and on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Thank you, Mikey. And this is your chance to win free tickets to the Country Music Night. Here's Richard with News 25 to tell us more.
Hi, I'm Richard Reyes, an account executive here at KPVM-TV. Today, August 2nd, KPVM-TV is celebrating 3 years since the premiere of our show on HBO Max. For your chance to win a pair of tickets to Country Music Night, Saturday, August 10th at Illuminarium, Las Vegas, what was the name of the HBO show filmed at KPVM-TV? Call 775-727-9400 and leave a message with your name, phone number, and the answer to our trivia question for your chance to win a pair of tickets to Country Music Night at Illuminarium, Las Vegas, Saturday, August 10th. Illuminarium, the next generation in immersive entertainment, located at Area 15. Good luck from your friends at KPVM-TV and Illuminarium, Las Vegas.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam right outside the KPVM television studios here. We did not get any rain. It is cloudy, was cloudy. The humidity is rising, and Las Vegas may get some rain. Complete forecast in a bit.
At Saida Trudeau, we have a commitment to integrity. We treat you like a neighbor, not a number. We want to earn your friendship, trust, and business for life.
We strive to offer the most competitive pricing, consistently checking nationwide to ensure the best prices.
Life gets busy. Don't add to your stress. Whether you need sales, service, or auto body repair, we're conveniently just minutes away. You can even make an appointment online.
Buying at Saida Trudeau keeps your tax money local for roads, schools, and emergency services. Not to mention, you'll pay a lower sales tax here in Nye County.
We have Nye County's largest inventory and access to thousands more. If we don't have the car, truck, or SUV you're looking for, we will find it for you.
We service all makes and models. Our mechanics are Chrysler and ASE certified, giving you confidence and peace of mind.
Saida Trudeau is the only locally veteran-owned and operated franchise dealership in Nye County. We are proud to call Pahrump home. Come visit us in person or give us a call at 775-455-3435.
Find us online at SaidaTrudeau.com and like us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, Give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Oh, my power bill. What?
Wait, you don't have to be ruthless to save energy. Turn off unnecessary lighting, unplug unused devices and appliances. Set your thermostat to be more efficient. For more information, go to vea.coop.
Look, Maggie, this month is much better.
I've always wanted a big family, but one moment can change your whole entire life.
I went to the doctor and was told I had stage 3 cancer and I would most likely never carry another baby. Right before I was about to start chemotherapy, I was told about a new clinical trial funded by Stand Up to Cancer that used immunotherapy. And after my 9th treatment, my tumor had completely disappeared. Because of this trial, I was able to welcome a beautiful baby girl and watch my family grow. Help push cancer research further at standuptocancer.org/cures.
That moment when people have outgrown their home and start looking for a new one. Each home is appraised to determine its market value, but one couple gets a low appraisal and cannot upgrade to a bigger house. Studies show that homes in Black and Latino neighborhoods are often appraised at less than fair market value. These unfair appraisals leave Black and Latino families stuck in place. If you believe your home has been unfairly appraised because of race or national origin, that could violate the Fair Housing Act. Contact HUD or your local Fair Housing Center. Go to hud.gov/fairhousing. That's hud.gov/fairhousing. Everyone has a right to fair housing. A public service message from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development in partnership with the National Fair Housing Alliance.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Happy Friday. Let's check out this weather map. Check out Fernley, 99. 103 out in Fallon. Carson City saw 97 today. Tonopah, 91. And Goldfield, not very original because they're at 91 also. They're identical. They got 61 as the low also. 95 out in Beatty, 98 in Amargosa, 100 in Las Vegas, and 109. That seems pleasant in Death Valley, but here in the Paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 96. We hit 97 a little bit earlier, seemed kind of mild and pleasant. Wind out of the west at 6 miles per hour, humidity 25%. The sun rose this morning at 5:52, and it's going to set this evening at 7:47. Look for it to go away. 36% humidity, that goes up a little bit. Wind out of the east, 7 miles per hour. We're going down to a low of 78 degrees with mostly clear skies. Let's check out the rest of the week. The weekend looks nice, 101. And Sunday, the warmth returns, 107. 108 on Monday. Then check out Wednesday, 110. That's the day you should probably call out of work because it's too hot to go outside. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Mikey. Well, we just can't seem to shake that heat. The sun is returning, and that's a good thing. I'm Chris Palermo. You're watching News 25, and make it a great night.
One in 6 Black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime, and we're more than twice as likely to die from the disease.
But when it's caught early, it's highly treatable.
For more than 30 years, PCF has funded cutting-edge research, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org/knowyourrisk today to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself.
It's your health. It's your life.
We all have a type.
Maybe you know what your type is.
Maybe you don't.
But you have one.
Am I your type?
You can be the type to save lives.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.